Who are the best possible, cheap, affordable icons for you to pick up in FIFA 22's Ultimate Team? I'm your boy FIFA and I will tell you everything about it. Sit back and relax. If you're ready to win every single game in FUT 22's Ultimate Team but you're out of coins and you want to get the players you always dream about, don't worry, head over to u7buy.com using my link in the description and don't forget to use the code VIVA for an extra 5% discount. Welcome everybody, and awesome that you're watching, and in this episode I've listed up 15 icons available for nothing more than 500k maximum, but the majority of these players will be around 200 to 300k. We can't go cheaper. An icon is always 200k plus. Well, you have a few of them who are just unusable, but we're focusing on those cheap, meta, overpowered icons for you to add in your team, because an icon in your squad looks so much cooler. So give a thumbs up if you love the video, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell. And if you want to see this episode about the best icon strikers, click the I button right now. We are starting the episode off with the captain of Real Madrid in the pause of the Spanish national team, Fernando Hierro. He's available for around 200,000 coins, and I hear you think, Viva, can't I get Tomori or either Militao? They're cheaper. Yeah guys, but they're not an icon, and once again, you're paying because a player like Hierro is an icon. If he was just a gold card, he would have been a maximum price of 50k maximum, but the icon, it adds something different. So of course you can get better players instead of icons, but an icon is an icon, and that makes it cool. And don't forget, Fernando Hierro is also a complete center back. Good speed, give him a shadow card, incredible defending, good physicality, plus he is good with passing and dribbling as well. So a very complete center back for only 200k is very cheap for an icon. We are moving up 50k in the price range, and that goes to 250,000 coins, and that is Iker Casillas, his 87 rated card. Once again, with Jan Oblak, with their Stegen, you can get better goalkeepers for the price you want to get them for. But if you're looking for one of the most overhyped, super cool, cheap meta icon goalkeepers, Iker Casillas is your man. He's brand new to the game, that is also very cool, plus he is just a legendary goalkeeper who won it all. Champions League, Euros, World Cups, and you're paying for that, but I must say, his reflexes are insane and Iker will never let you down. One of my personal favorites is Javier Zanetti. Of course, he was one of the all-round players ever in the team of Inter Milan. He could play right back, he could play left back, he could even play on the midfield. What I like about this Zanetti card, he's around 300k, but if you look at the stats, it is one of the most complete cards in the game. He has decent speed, 88, with a boosting card, like a shadow card. It goes up to 95 or 96. That's great. His dribbling is good, his defending is good, his physicality is good, his shooting is good, his passing is good. Well, shooting, it's the lowest area, but you know what I mean. Javier Zanetti is a super cool player. They call him El Tractore, and he will do that, go up and down the pitch 90 minutes long. What makes Edwin van der Sar such a meta icon goalkeeper? Well, first of all, he is 6'5" or 6'6", and that helps a lot. Second, he's available for less than 220,000 coins, and that makes a very interesting card. Of course, the majority of you guys are waiting for the first icon swap. I understand, because players like Van der Sar are players that could be dropped right there. But if you look to spend some money on an icon later on, Van der Sar is good value for the money you pay for him. A player that in my opinion is a little bit under the radar every single FIFA is Harvey Barnes, his cam card. Because if you take a notice on his card, he's a very complete cam. He is a very quick player, but he combines it with all those other assets. The physicality, the dribbling, the shooting, the passing, it is all there. And yes, if you see a player like that, you will all say, hey Viva, just go and grab Paulo Dybala. Yes, you can do that, but he doesn't have the physicality and the stamina of Harvey Barnes, and that makes this player a special one. You just can't deny that for an average price of 400k, Sol Campbell is a victory guaranteed. The centre back who played with Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, and the English national team for the majority of his career is not the cheapest icon, but as I told you, we're staying beneath the 500k mark, and that is why Sol Campbell is featuring in this episode. I know he's not available for everybody in the whole wide world, but at the end of FIFA, with all the squad building challenges, with all that playing the weekend league division rivals, you easily have millions of coins, and then a player for 400k like Sol Campbell, well, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Luckily, Ashley Cole is only 85 rated, or else this card would be so much more expensive. Now you can get it for around 325,000 coins. Yes, not super cheap, but still, for the 85 rated Cole, there is not a better solution. You can think about the likes of Jordi Alba. Well, it's not that. Even the highest rated left backs in the game, they can't step in the footsteps of Cole. Great player. Actually, Cole is super quick, has amazing agility, is great defensively, great on the ball. He's just the perfect player on the position for a cheap price. Well, what can I say? There are a lot of 85 rated icon cards that just outperform their 87 or 88 rated card, and Ian Wright is one of those examples. His 85 rated card is much better than his 88 rated card, I remember. So going for Ian Wright, this is the card to go for. It's quicker, has higher agility, and yes, he's just a complete striker. Very quick, and just a combination of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Timo Werner. Available for around 350,000 coins. That sounds cheap, but well, cheap, I know, I'm over-exaggerating. For an icon, it's cheap. If you have the luxury having around 400,000 coins laying around somewhere in your club, Zambrotta is the right back to go for. You can even use him in the right wing back position, and you can use him in several positions as well. He's great even as a right midfielder. Zambrotta has it all. He's like a playmaker, a striker, a winger combined in one. The shooting is his lowest stat. That is 72. For a right back we're talking about, imagine that. So Zambrotta, for that price range, he's unbelievable. Go grab yourself a Kyle Walker if you don't have the money. Also a great player, but Zambrotta, he's out of this world. We're going down in price to 260,000 coins with Frankie Lampard, the former player of West Ham United, Chelsea, Manchester City, and he also played in the MLS if I remember that correctly. Lampard is a nice complete card. Once again, there are multiple normal players that are even better, like Leon Goretzka. He's even better, outperforming Lampard with a lot of stats, but Lampard is an icon. His 86 rated icon is very cheap. That makes him very wanted because however you turn it, playing with an icon, it feels just differently. If you're looking for Ruud Gullit in a cheap version on the center back position, may I introduce you guys Frank Rijkaard, the Dutch player. Once upon a time, Rijkaard, Van Basten plus Ruud Gullit were the three of the Dutchies who played for Milan in the same area, and that was a super team with Franco Baresi as well. It was just a super squad. So with Rijkaard you have a quick center back, an agile center back. He's very good on and off the ball, and with his 88 defending, he's like a powerhouse at the back. So a very nice solution for around 400k, even cheaper. Frankie can be yours. And if you have an extra 400k to spend, Nemanja Vidić could be the combination that Frank Rijkaard makes even better. Rijkaard and Vidić. Vidić and Rijkaard. It feels like Varane and Ramos, two super center backs. Vidić is only 85 rated, but if you'll take a second to look at his stats, he feels like 90 plus. This year in FIFA 22, center backs, icons are a little bit harder to call them overpowered because a lot of center backs in the normal gold cards already have stats over 80. But Vidić has it all. The defending, the physicality, the standing tackle, the sliding tackle. He can run, he can pass, he's just Vidić. Then we go to my top 3 and we're entering the 500k area, but we're staying beneath there, I promise you guys. With Pavel Nedved, his 88 rated card, we find a player with 90 pace, 87 dribbling, and also 86 rated card overall. I want to say he is very cheap in comparison with his 88 rated card, what is one of the best icons you can get down the wing. So if you're looking to get Nedved, well, go grab his 86 rated card. A lot cheaper, but still does a great job for you. Mexican striker Hernandez was El Matador before Edison Cavani was even playing football. He started off as El Matador playing for Mexico, but he never really played for a big European team. But it doesn't matter. Looking to his stats, we can all conclude that Hernandez is an unstoppable force. 93 pace. 84 dribbling, but the 83 shooting with that speed amount makes him a boosting player nobody can stop. So if you're looking for OP, for sweaty, for meta, and you can spend around 500k, Hernandez El Matador is the player you want to grab a lag. And we're finishing the episode off with the best possible player available for less than 500k. You can see the price, it's a little bit going up and down. PlayStation, Xbox, sometimes it's lower than 500k, sometimes it's a little bit higher, but overall it is around 500k. And that's of course Roberto Carlos, Mr. Banana Shot. We all know him from that crazy goal he scored against France it was, I believe, in 1996 or 1997, Fabian Barthez is still nailed to the ground as rumor and legend has it. Roberto Carlos played for Real Madrid, and now there is a quick question that nobody can answer very quickly, I think. For what club did Roberto Carlos play before Real Madrid? Don't Google it, don't go for Wikipedia, don't go to Transfermarkt. Tell it in the comment section down below if you know it right away. For what club did Carlos play before joining Real Madrid and becoming a legend at the Bernabeu Stadium? He became a superstar. We can all conclude that. The stats on his card are just tremendous. Almost a Ruud Gullit gang member, 86 rated overall on the left back position. Well, blow me away. If I could ever pack Roberto Carlos in a pack opening, I would scream like a little child. So guys, if you love the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, put on the notification bell, and click the I button for the best defenders, icons, the best midfielders, the best strikers, everything you want to see.